Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of the Madden Broncos Switch to Theme Team series. Last episode we came up with a huge shutout win over a huge sacked Seattle Seahawks theme team. The final score was 31-0, absolutely huge. We had multiple sacks, absolutely huge defense, and absolutely huge offensive plays last game. But let's go ahead and get into our rewards from last episode. So we got 2 weekly spotlight tokens, and we have an 86 overall B&D playoffs player, 750 victory vouchers. We're going to take the victory vouchers here, as we can get a huge player with them later on down the line. That's going to do it for our victory packs. So checking in on the lineup here, we have Dre Greenlaw, Brandon Jones, Taylor Mays, Javon Kears, Aqib Talib. Pretty much the entire lineup is the same, but we'll go ahead and look at both sides of the ball. So here's our offense, and here's our defense, here's our special teams, and here's our specialists. Now remember boys, keep in mind, it is now currently 3 wins and we punch our ticket into the playoffs, 3 losses and we are eliminated from playoff contention. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this next game. And here we go. It looks like we're going to be against a Broncos theme team here. We start with the ball. That is absolutely huge. We get ball back at halftime. We're in a heavy kickoff left, just like we normally do with Brandon Aubrey. And here we go. This is going to be our first game at home, I'm pretty sure. Or no, this is our second game at home. Just a little confused by the other Broncos team. We get him down inside the 18. That's a huge stop there by our special teams. Kyler Murray is going to be their quarterback. All right, a little bit of a strange lineup choice there, but let's go ahead and run some Tampa 2 to get a feel in, just like we always do. We're going to press our receivers. We're going to cover option the quarterback. And here we go. Jonathan Cooper. Can he get there? Almost. Gets a hit. But they're going to take it out for almost a first down there. So they got a 2 tight end, 1 running back set. We're going to run some weak blitz here. We're going to press our guys, show blitz, get Dre Greenlaw down there. He's going to run to the right side. And huge stop there by our Broncos defense. Absolutely huge stop. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back. Most likely going to be either a little inside run here or a little outside throw. We're to go on to Dre Greenlaw. He's going to run it up the middle. I had a good read there, but I didn't take it. I thought he might have thrown for a second, but he decides to run it. So we're going to call Tampa 2 here again. Option the quarterback. Steps back. Can we get a lurk here? We get a sack, though. Huge sack there. And that was Javon Kears there with the huge sack. We're going to call Tampa 2 here again. Maybe change it to cover 3 sky. Call some pass. Option the running back. He's going to run inside on that little drag route. Gets it to 87 instead. I thought he was going to have Evans, but he doesn't. 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end set again. We'll run some sim pressure. Dre Greenlaw, he's going to be the blitzing back. Can we get him? And that's going to be a huge pick by this Broncos defense. Nick Bolton there. And he just steals it right from Kyler Murray. Huge play. And we're going to have the ball in optimal scoring range here. We are within 37 yards. So let's go ahead and run it. Just so we can get Bosa. Actually, nah. This looks like a perfect play call for play action post. Lamb should be open there in the middle of the field. And he is. And that's going to be a 1-play touchdown for this Broncos offense to start off this first quarter. Absolutely huge play there. And we're going to take our points. Play it safe here. Brandon Aubrey, the kick is good. We get 7 points off the interception. Huge play. That's exactly what you want in a Broncos game. Any turnovers for points is exactly what we want. We're going to heavy kickoff left. Evans is going to return it. Can we get a fumble? No, but we get a huge hit there down inside the 20-yard line again. And can we get another stop? One wide receiver, one tight end, one running back. I have never seen that. So we're going to run a mid blitz. Option the running back, run up the middle. We should get him down right here. And huge stop there by Nick Bolton. Just shoves him right down into the ground. We're going to run a monster green. I definitely think he's going to run it here. We're going to flip the play. And he gets it on the little screen. Fumble. Broncos recover. Huge play by Surtain there. Absolutely huge fumble. We're going to get it at the 16-yard line. I feel like now is time for our legendary trick play from the Madden PC season. Let's run it with Ingram. Ingram's going to be open on the outside. That is a wide open Broncos touchdown. 2 touchdowns off of turnovers. Absolutely huge here for this Broncos team to start off the 3rd game of the series. Play it safe. Looks like he ran a blitz last play, and that's why we had him. Brandon Aubrey's kick is good. That's going to end the first quarter. Gonna heavy kickoff left with Brandon Aubrey again. Let's see, what can this other opposing Broncos team do? Can they get anything? I thought he was going to need it there. Gets a fumble. Huge. And down at the 14, we're going to start chewing clock here just to make sure that he can't score. And let's start running it with Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis outside. Gets down, but that'll help us chew the clock here. We're to continue, or no, he's going to call a timeout. He sees what we're doing. So we're not going to be able to call a timeout. All right, so we still have... We're not going to be able to draw down the clock here. So we can get it down intentionally. Like that. So then he has to call a timeout. Now, do we play it? Nah, let's not play it risky. Let's just try to get the first down, intentionally down it. And then we can draw down the clock more if we can. Can we get the first down here, or is he suspecting the run? He's expecting pass. We're going to get out of bounds. Or no, we're going to get down right there at the 3-yard line. He's going to burn his last time out. We're going to do the same thing as we did last game. We're going to go to clock management. Quarterback kneel. We're going to draw down this clock as much as we can. That's the first downage. We'll snap it at the 1. And that's going to draw the clock down even more. We're going to snap it at the 1 second mark yet again. That's going to draw down this clock even more. We'll go ahead and go into another quarterback kneel formation just so we can draw down this clock, and we'll call a timeout right before this quarter ends. We're actually going to take the delay of game here instead. Save the timeout.
Delay of game, offense.
And there we go. He'll accept the delay of game. And we'll kick a 27-yard field goal instead. Burn down the clock all the way to the 7-second mark. Can Brandon Aubrey make it? The kick is up. And it is good. Brandon Aubrey comes in clutch with the field goal here.
17.
And it is now 17-0 against this Broncos theme team coached by Sean McVay. Let's heavy kickoff left. Make sure he can't get a return here. No returns allowed. Especially to end off this half. Let's see. Can we get a fumble? We get a fumble. But they recover it. That's going to do it for the second half. Broncos get ball. We get ball to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
And here we go. RJ Harvey. Gonna return it. Gonna go outside. Almost gets tackled. And gets tackled at the 31-yard line. And I say now it's time to chew clock. We're gonna end the game here. Seems like it's gonna be another shutout. But they can't, it seems like they can't really stop anything. So let's go ahead. Run it here. That's gonna be a fumble. We recover it with Madden. We'll take it down there for a 1st and 10. Fortunate to have picked that up. That could have been a huge play there. He was running a Mike Sim, so we'll go ahead and run some levels out. Still chewing down this clock. He's got the blitz. I'll pick it up. Throw it to Y. He's got it. CD Lamb makes a move. Can we get up there? And he gets tackled. Good job for him switching on to the user. But we're still going to get a 1st down there. Huge play. That almost could have been nothing. So we're going to chew down the clock in the 3rd quarter. We're going to snap it at the 1. He is in a blitz formation, so this might not be a good run. He is, and we get down. If we had cut outside, we might have had that. We're going to go with the speed option here, and we're going to chew down the clock all the way down to the 1 again. And now we'll snap the ball. Oh, it doesn't go off. We'll have to take a delay a game, unfortunately. Still 2nd and 14. We're going to run the same exact play that we were going to run last time. Let's see. Will this trick play off? And we'll run it with Bo. Huge stiff arm. He's going to take it for a touchdown. Huge rush there by Bo Nix. And the trick play pays off. We're going to take our points here. Go up by 4 scores yet again. Almost another shutout. Absolutely crazy. That fumble almost could have sold this game, though. And we're in a heavy kickoff left, just like last time. And here we go. Can we get a stop here? And we get him down at the 25. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Up by 24-0. With 2 minutes left. Can they score here and try to make this a game? They do have all 3 timeouts. We're going to blitz with Greenlaw. Hardcore blitz. And he's going to run outside. We're going to switch stick. Huge fumble. Do we recover it? And no, they're going to recover it on offense. We're going to go back into the pass. We missed the user. We get him down. That's going to be a loss of a yard. Huge play there by this Broncos defense. And let's run some sim pressure here and see if we can stop him. He's still letting that clock chew down. We go on to the D lineman. He runs out. Huge sack there. And the clock is going to run here. We're going to run sim pressure again. Accelerated clock is on. That is the thing about head-to-head. He's going to throw it outside. And that is a huge stop there by this Broncos defense. He's going to try and go for it. So we're going to go into a cover 4 quarters here. Guess pass. Call over top. He's going to try and throw it maybe to his tight end. And Surtain comes up with the stop. Huge stop there by Surtain. And we're just going to knee it out to end this game. We could even kick a field goal. Should we try to go for... Let's try to go for the field goal. Can we kick a 51-yarder? Not even have to get on the field. Brandon Aubrey's kick is up. And it is no good. Unfortunate there. But we are up by a ton, so it is okay. Now we know at least that Brandon Aubrey, if it's over anything over 52 yards, we can't kick. He's going to try and throw to that out route. Steps up. But Cooper is going to get there for the tackle. 2nd and 8. They're going to burn a timeout finally. Very strange that they call a timeout now. We'll go ahead and run cover 4 quarters. Yes, over top. Give cushion. Covered the quarterback. Can we get a pick here with Greenlaw? He's going to try and run it out. Huge tackle there. They're going to burn another timeout. Trying to just get pity points at this point. We're going to do the same thing as last time. He's going to try and throw it maybe over the middle. Steps out. Illegal throw, maybe. He's going to waste his last timeout. Trying to get some pity points on the board here. We'll still call cover 4 quarters. Same thing as last time. Can we make this another shutout? He's going to throw it to the end zone. And huge stop by this Denver D. And now looking at this player's stats page, Bo Nix had a perfect passer rating. This time we did throw a little bit more. Well, actually, we didn't really throw more. We completed more. We threw the exact same amount as we did last game. 3 completions, 3 attempts, 97 yards, 100% completion rating, 2 touchdowns, and 32.3 was his average. 44 yards was the long. Still crazy plays by Bo. He made them when they needed to count. 2 of his passes for touchdowns yet again like last game. So absolutely huge here in the shutout. Let's check rushing. Terrell Davis only had 5 for 15. Bo Nix had 4 for 14. Let's go ahead and look at receiving. CeeDee Lamb 2 for 81 and a touchdown. Average was 40.5 and his long was 44. And then Evan Ingram with that trick play, with our lucky good old trick play, 1 for 16 and a touchdown. Let's go ahead and look at our defensive stats. And that's going to be 8 tackles for loss, 2 from Javon Kears, 1 from Aqib Talib, 1 from Calais Campbell, 2 from William Perry, 1 from Taylor Mays, and then 1 from Nick Bolton. That was a huge sack by Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton also had a pick for 4 yards. He's the only player on our team to have a pick the entire game. Huge plays by Nick Bolton here for this Switch 2 team. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of the Madden Broncos Switch 2 Theme Team. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. That is going to do it for this episode. We will open our victory packs that we earned from this win next episode. Keep in mind, boys, next episode, it is now 2 wins until we are in the playoffs, 3 losses until we are eliminated from playoff contention. But so far undefeated, 2 huge shutouts there to start off the rest of these games. And that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, peace out.